Hi everyone, Comic Book Review here, this time doing part 2 of Star Wars The Clone Wars, Shipyards of Doom. Now we have Ahsoka and Anakin and Captain Rex and Obi-Wan tied up, and Ahsoka's saying, sorry we got caught, Master. Anakin says, saves me the trouble of having to look for you. So of course they end up getting the shock of a lifetime, and that the Overseer says, you Jedi shall be powerful reminders to my slaves that I am their master today and forever. Just look at my slaves, toil for me. And that, you know, he's planning to do is torture them until they die. So Count Dooku oversees this, and that he is pleased and that he's going to give him a reward for his good job. So of course the guard droids are pretty much taking care of these bug things, and Anakin and Ahsoka talk about why she always has to be the one left behind on missions, and that she feels like she wants to be more of something. And she talks about the day back when she had to save Jabba the Hutt's son and head to there. And she says that I wasn't killed and I came through for you. And in the end, Anakin promises that he'll never again put her aside. Now, again, Anakin has to do this for the right reasons. Ahsoka is too young, and in the process, she's too young to pretty much handle things on her own. Well, I can understand that she feels like she wants to be something more. And suddenly one of the bug things leaks on, and Anakin manages, or Obi-Wan manages to knock them down, even the droids. And that one of the bugs come on, and they reach onto the guard droid, and that the problem is trying to get out of the binders. One of them leeches onto Ahsoka, which is probably going to be a fetish on as soon as I post this video. So of course R2 shows up and roasts the bug, and he manages to save Obi-Wan, Anakin and the others. So meanwhile, the redhead girl, Mary Jane, is talking to the guy who sold them out. So Anakin and Obi-Wan show up, and that they promise they're going to free them, and that in the end he realizes he was wrong to do what he did, and that the other slaves are willing to help get their freedom. At the same time the Jedi all show up and the clone troopers. Meanwhile, the Overseer has the redhead girl, Mary Jane, praising him and all that stuff. And you can tell she's disgusted with him putting his fingers on her face. And so the Overseer finds out that something's going on, and that the slaves aren't where they are. And that also that the Jedi and the clone troopers are planning to attack. So the redhead girl, Mary Jane, manages to get the lightsabers and makes a quick getaway. And Ahsoka tells him to keep moving. And meanwhile, Obi-Wan says, well done, now get aboard, Kiara. Now, that's her name. I just use it as a joke because she looks just like Mary Jane. So, Anakin is pretty much busting battle droids with a wrench or metal pipe, and Rex is shooting with his guns. Meanwhile, the Jedi and the clones show up, busting through, guns blazing, and the Overseer is shocked at this happening. All of his work is being destroyed, and he said, this can't be happening. So meanwhile, R2 and Ahsoka and Anakin manage to get the ship off orbit and manages to get through. But meanwhile, the ships go down slowly, and Anakin and the others make a clean getaway and manage to rescue the clone trooper they left behind. So in the end, this is all really down to him. If he just did what Count Dooku wanted, then this could have happened. So in the end, the clone troopers bust through, and they shoot down the shipyards and destroy it. So in the end, he says, you hear that, Tracker? We stuck it to the Clankers good. And he's pretty much happy, this guy. You can tell how he's just pleased. So in the end, they managed to break out orbit, and just about the disintegrator is about to beam probably killing some of the slaves, or depending, they just manage to get away quicker. They bust through the gate door, and Anakin and the others make a clean getaway. And meanwhile, the droid reports to the overseer that Count Dooku's here to see them. And also, Count Dooku pretty much has Ventress kill him for his incompetence. So in the end, he informs him of what happened, but in time they will try and rebuild what happened. So meanwhile, after this, the Emperor, Chancellor Palpatine, congrats Anakin for a job well done, and that in the end, all of the slaves are pretty much given citizenship and payment. So in the end, Ahsoka and the others are pleased about their work, despite Ahsoka imagining that it just feels ironic how they're building their ships for them than the clone troopers. So in the end, Anakin and the others have a job well done, and meanwhile the clone troopers are pretty much have their job well done for them. So in the end, the guy who missed the mission says, "So Captain, you're telling me I missed the whole mission?" And he says to him not to worry, there's plenty more fighting to come. Now, the comic is pretty good. It builds Ahsoka's character up a bit more, as she doesn't want to be a side character, she wants to be more of an important figure. Now, I give the story a good thumbs up. It's pretty good in its own way, and it does tell a good story. So, Comic Review here, signing out.